Okay, wow. So that was intense. So the starts to the FIA World Rallycross Championship go. Round one has been pretty mad. I've grabbed Carl O'Sullivan, first of all, of a number of people I want to grab. Carl's team manager for GTK. So we're going to head up the paddock as quickly as we can and talk to as many people as we can. Pretty decent start. Considering the conditions and stuff, to have both cars in the semi-finals, you've got to be happy.
Yeah, I think so. I think if somebody had said that to us after Q1 yesterday, when the track was in the condition it was and where we were in terms of everything being new, yeah, I think it's a good result.
Okay, and I understand you were in the stewards' room just now with regards to Jerome. What's that all about?
It was there was some contact between himself and Nicholas on the Joker merge. We all know, anyone who's been here, it's such an unusual part of the track, right? It's so much more speed coming off the Joker. Yeah, and that's why they wanted to just have a quick chat.
He was very honest. A minute ago he said they wanted to know where they got purple hats from. Carl, we'll leave you to it. Enjoy your snacks. Where's Jerome? Jerome, I think, has just gone inside. We'll see if we can say a very quick hello to him. But he might have disappeared. Have a look in here at the cars while I try and find him. Where is he? Jerome. He's up at the far end, so maybe we can grab him, maybe we can't. No, we can't. We're going to head off. It's fine. No, we're fine. Thanks, Carl. We'll carry on. No, we're all good. Thank you. We'll see him next time. Right, Jerome's in there with all his family and everything, so we're going to leave them to it. And that's the beauty of this. It's real. We've just done the press conference. Right now, as we film this, what's the time? Let me check. I'll check what the time is. It is 5:05 here in Barcelona, and basically the result is under investigation. So Ekstrom squeezed Solberg at the start. We don't quite know what's going to come of that, whether or not he's going to have the win taken away or whether I hang on to it. We've got all the FI representatives are looking at it, so you'll have to excuse how bright it is as well. We're dipping in and out of the awning, so let's head down the road. So I really want to talk to the guys at Peugeot if we can. Talking of Peugeots, here's the Pikes Peak rally car heading off. Well, it was a Dakar rally car, in fact, of course, originally, going on to do Pikes Peak, come this way. And we're in full pack-up mode at Peugeot. Stacks of seats being put up. I'm not convinced we're going to get to see any of the drivers, but let's see if we can. Okay, are they round the back? We'll try down the side, anywhere. Everyone's in hiding. I think we're going to luck out here, Karim, but we'll try. Hey guys, Timmy or Kevin, anywhere? Briefing. Okay, Timmy and Kevin are in the briefing. We're doing well. This is, so far this is going to be a masterpiece you'll never get to see, but let's wait and see if we find anyone further down. Okay. So VW. There are big hats outside VW. There's a couple of sombreros. I don't know if that's anything to do with Petter and Johan or not, but let's see if we can maybe talk to them. Okay, they're in here, so they are ready. We couldn't find anyone at Peugeot. They're all in a briefing, so producer T with a quick chat in the background. And let's head on in here and see if we can find any of our VW friends. So we've got a nod. There's Johan's up in the truck. Where's Petter, T? Other side? Here he is. Okay, let's go. This way, Petter. Okay, signing autographs. So Petter's over here. Come and have a look over here. He's not in the situation he would like to have been in, but he is here now. Let's have a chat with Petter. Petter. May we interrupt? So that didn't go the way you wanted it to go.
No.
Okay, that's a fair answer. What's your take on things then? So Matthias says he looked and he felt that he could close the door, and obviously you will feel differently.
Close the door.
That's my words, not his, to be fair. He said he looked to the left and he didn't see the car and he wanted to be into turn one first, so,
I don't see very well, but he's talking so much anyway, and he didn't see anything and he did the right thing and everything was perfect, and after he hit me out, then it was four wheels inside the white line in the same corner, so he was quite far on the wrong side of the track, basically. So it's very obvious on the film. The main thing is to just follow the rules, like they've done through the whole weekend, like Johan did in the fourth heat. He got the penalty when he did the same thing, but luckily I didn't hit when I hit it, it was not concrete in it, then I would have been quite bad. So yeah, Yeah, let's hope the stewards do their job this time, because they didn't do that in South Africa, and when he went outside the road and still got the second place in the World Championship and was very black and white.
Okay, so that's your take on things. So let's come away from the incident in that and try to look at the positives, which I know is hard for you because this is all very fresh. We've told everyone what time we're filming this, so they know it's soon after the final. Some good stuff from this weekend too. Some great pace from you guys.
I think my team has done a fantastic job working on these details we planned before the after season last year to improve, to get the window bigger in every conditions, and I think we did a very good job in the wet and in the dry. Johan did a good job. I think everybody has done a fantastic job, and the season will be very exciting. I think also a lot of the other new teams have done a fantastic job. Like the Renault and Grönholm and Olsberg and all this, I think it's fantastic, very exciting championship. So it will be close, but for our point of view, I'm very pleased with the weekend. Really sad for the last thing, but it's very early in the season, so we have to stay positive and keep up the good work and continue.
So it's going to be a big fight. Peugeot were fast too. I felt sorry for Timmy. Like, he was so fast in semi-final. That didn't go his way. I mean, everywhere has good and bad days, but this could be a real. I'm super excited. We were excited in the final, in the semi-finals. It is going to be a fight this year, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure, it's going to be a big fight. I didn't know it, but I saw Loeb came on the podium. I don't know where that come from, but.
I don't think he knows where it came from, to be honest. Really. He said in the press conference, emotional roller coaster, he's 13th. Kevin withdrew. He went into 12th, ended up 3rd, and he said it was like this. But that these weekends are like that. They're so intense, aren't they? Now, we can see how unhappy you are, but it is a roller coaster of emotions, and that's part of Rallycross, isn't it?
Yeah. They took out Kevin, for sure. That must be hard for him, to give Loeb a chance, But, okay, it's a team championship, so yeah, this is how it is. But it's an exciting sport. It's going to be a very interesting season, and then maybe Ekström should buy some glasses.
Petter's off. Right, we're going to go and see Johan in the truck. Petter, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. So Petter's off that way. I'm going to try and interrupt Johan up here in the truck. James, could we interrupt for 1 minute? We're just seeing a long live piece. No, there's James Gilbert from Monster Energy trying to escape. He can't. Johan, look at that. Look at that. He's put the race. He's very pro, isn't he? He's very pro. Absolutely fantastic racing for us. Like, Petter's really unhappy. We've just spoken to Petter. We know about that, so we're kind of not talking about. It's more the fact that this was just an unbelievable hour of racing.
Yeah, it was good. And finally, I also could enjoy a little bit more of racing, because in the early weekend I was fighting from the back. I had grid slot 5-5-4-4, so it's really tricky with the first corner now when they changed it to do something from the outside. So yeah, finally in the semi-final I could fight a bit with Andreas, and then in the final I saw out from the first corner I have Matthias ahead of me, and I was like, okay, now we'll see. It's all about the Joker tactics game. And I was quite sure that the Audi guys are quite sharp on their tactics, so I knew already what they're gonna do. It's just for me maybe to find the gap to Joker earlier than Matthias, but there was not any possibility, and I tried everything I could on the lap that I did, but he only gained too much advantage from the speed he bring from the Joker exit.
So in terms of the rest of the weekend, obviously really mixed conditions. You yourself got a 5-second penalty, I think, for going track limits on the exit of the Joker, which was mega. It was really committed. And then obviously the thing with backward into turn one. And I know we spoke a few minutes ago, but I said myself and Andrew Jordan in commentary, it was a bit unusual, and you kind of felt the same.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, exit of Joker, okay. I mean, I took a chance and it didn't work. There was no space, and it's quite high speed, and I just wanted to avoid contact. Yeah, I crossed all four wheels inside, so fair play, 5 seconds. And then I was a bit surprised myself in Q4. I turned in on Andreas way too early, and yeah, I made the carnage in the first corner, which is not really what I used to do. So I went to Andreas afterwards and said, "Hey, I'm sorry, hands up, it was my fault." And yeah, I will not do that anymore this year.
Okay, there we go. So you heard it from Johan first of all. Mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Number one on the car, but these are split-second decisions in very fast cars, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure. But the number one on the car is not a mistake.
What a mate. See you in Portugal. So we're going to leave him there. So this is the office section up here where the guys look at times and stuff, look at data. In the back of the truck, we've got a bunch of kit there, but we're going to head off and see if we can head down to one of the other teams. Be careful coming down the stairs. It's easy for me. I'm looking where I'm going. Come on, don't worry about that. You come down the stairs properly. We don't want him falling over. We've had marshals falling over on the grid today. We're going to head outside. Excuse us. How are we? Thank you very much. Excuse us, guys. Let's head across to EKS and see if we can get the other side of the story from that turn-on incident. I wonder if they might be a bit busy or if they're all around in a briefing. Let's see. Okay. Matthias and Andreas. So, it's not clear. Who is your favourite driver? Well done, guys. Right, let me see. Matthias and Andreas, are they in a briefing or are they around? They're both in a briefing? Okay, perfect. We'll try and come back later on. Thank you, guys. Enjoy. Let's go. Right, we'll set up this way, see if we can catch up with the guys at Grand. Hey, yeah.
We are the Matthias Ekström lovers, and we
This-
need them.
This way.
We need no
Oh,
one
we're
more
just
than
gonna go. Well,
this
it was
Rallycross drivers.
it was lovely to meet you, and
Absolutely.
we'll see you in Sweden. We're gonna go into
Absolutely.
Baumanis' tent just here. There we are. Hopefully, you won't have caught the words at the end. Baumanis is down this way, is he, T? Hopefully, we can get hold of him this way. Hello, Yanis. How are you, mate? Have you hurt your hand?
It was quite hot semi-final inside of the car, so yeah. Also, the guys are now working flat out to prepare everything for Portugal. So yeah, but not bad.
So, can we see the hand? Show the camera the hand.
It's like pussy, you know. Nothing big.
So this is a blister from steering.
It's from the steering plus gear shifter, so it wasn't so easy to shift the gears in the semi-final. But yeah, can't complain about speed. Yeah.
In terms of, I mean, obviously this weekend's been really hard work, particularly with things like the weather conditions have been unbelievable. The car's looking not too dirty now, but yesterday it was so slippery.
Yeah, it was quite challenging conditions, I would say, but I enjoyed it actually. It was very tricky to drive and really have to think what you're doing in the track. So I was P6 after the first day, so I was really enjoying those non-standard, I would say, weather conditions that we had here in Barcelona. But yeah, today sun came out and we a little bit struggled in the start with dry setup because we didn't test before on good conditions. So yeah, but in semi-final we already found something better, but still, yeah, we still need to develop the new suspension and new everything. So it's quite a lot of work now.
Great result as well, to be fair. You know, you're one of 3 individual entrants in the World Rallycross Championship. So I wouldn't say start as a small team, but you're up against manufacturer teams. Are you happy with the performance?
Yeah, definitely. I really like the start because last year I think my best start reaction when I hit the pole was 0.44 seconds. Now I did 0.39. It was record from yesterday. So yeah, I'm really glad that at least we have good starts. And now next mission is to get good grip and good traction on the track.
Looking forward to Portugal?
Yeah, definitely. One of my favorite tracks.
Why?
Location, spectators, track layout, everything.
Those big curbs as well.
Yeah, enjoying it.
Fantastic. Good luck, Rob. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Be careful with the hand. So Yanis is worn out after a hard weekend's work. I'm going to see if we can possibly. Very nice. That hasn't been out on the Rallycross track, has it? That's the shiniest looking Audi we've ever seen. Take it on the track. I don't think they will. Okay, we're going to try and. They're laughing in there. I hope they're allowed to take that car. But they're both laughing very hard. Maybe they've just borrowed it.
Take some candy.
Thanks very much. Let me put that in my back pocket there. And how'd it go?
Very well. I think everyone is pleased and really happy, and of course I think we have we need to be also happy as of course new team, new car. So of course we had a goal to be in the semi-final, and of course we went over that. So we are happy, I think.
And what's your role now? So people will be familiar with you if they've been watching for a long time as Topi Heikkinen spotters. What are you doing at Gronholm RX, Alexi?
So I'm more in the management side, of course helping Jussi Pinomäki to deal with the things, and then also I'm spotting for Timur. So
Okay, cool. And is Toppy around?
Yeah, he's actually other side in the set promotion as he's now with the kids, working with kids. So, you know, he because he was the team manager for our Super 1600 team this week, and I think he have been doing also a great job for.
Toppy doing some real work.
Yes.
Thanks, Alexei. Right, we'll see if we can find Niklas. Niklas, here he is. How are you doing? That was a great weekend.
Yeah, it ended pretty good.
So, tell us about it from your point of view. Obviously, tricky conditions on the first day, but, you know, brand new car. I know you guys haven't had much testing time. Alexei said the plan was to make the semi-finals, and you've gone even better.
Yeah, after Q1 it was good. That I couldn't see because of fog on the windscreen. After that the car felt good, and we got the information about the car and the setups, and I think we did a good job. And yeah, the goal was to be in the semis, and I managed to be in the final, so it's a big bonus.
And so what's to come? You know, it was you made the final. That's good. Is that because the car's brilliant and easy to drive, or are you still working on it? I mean, surely if you haven't had much testing time, we can expect more.
No, I think if the car would be brilliant for the moment, I think we would have had better pace in the final also. So I think the base setup is good, but we still need testing, and we need time in the car to get the perfect car for us. Yeah, it's in the early stages and we haven't done much testing, so yeah, this weekend was a big plus.
Okay, and in terms of testing, now the season started, obviously we've got an event now every 2 weeks, I think, right the way through until Sweden. Can you fit much testing in, or is this more about going from event to event?
Let's see. Honestly, I don't know what the plan is, but for sure we need some test days, and to not have to you know, always gamble in the races with the setup and stuff. So but the car seems to be quite reliable, and the base speed is good. So it's small details, but you know, these guys in the paddock have done this for many years. Yeah. Ekströms and the Volkswagens and stuff. So we're a bit behind, but we're coming.
Great start to the season. Well done.
Thank you.
Right, we'll leave Niklas to it, and we'll head back up. I think we're about as far up this way as we can get. Let's have a quick chat with Andreas Eriksson over the way, first of all. So just so you can see, I think this is Kevin packing up. Kevin.
Yeah.
Here we are, Kevin Eriksson, World Rallycross driver, packing up some of his own paddock because he's a good lad. So there's more to do, isn't there, than driving the cars for you?
Yeah, I work in a team as well, so I enjoy it. It's a lifestyle, so it's good.
Are you happy with the first weekend? I know you won't be completely happy. It didn't go your way, but obviously we spoke last night. You'd had a couple of offs in Q1 and Q2, yeah, and you found that was actually a problem with the car. That's quite a relief as a driver, isn't it? Because then you're like, okay, I was right.
Yeah, a little bit, but you know, the pace was good. The car felt good. I just wanted to show that for everyone, which I couldn't really do. I think the guys who are really into it saw it, so I think they're a little bit afraid that we have good potential. But I mean, Robin made the semi, which was good, and I showed good pace. So I think we have a good package.
Are there going to be tracks which really suit you, do you think, or you know, you're just happy with if it's good here? How's it going to compare at the other circuits?
Hard to tell. I mean, I think as a driver you have personal, you know, track you like more. I think it's the same for the car, but you can't really, you know, say it out loud, you know, because as a person, you know, as a car he can't really tell you. So I don't know really, to be honest, but I think Portugal will be, you know, a new experience because there's a lot of curbs and stuff. We haven't done so much curb driving with the new, you know, inboard suspension we have, so that will be something new. I like Portugal a lot, so it will be, hopefully it works.
Why does everyone like Portugal so much? I love Portugal, but I think the curbs are a big part of that.
Yeah, I mean, you need to be flat out, you can just clip the curbs high. You really need to push, like it's not like, more the new ones, you need to be more careful, more, you know, boring driving I call it. In Portugal you just need to be flat out. The more sideways, the more throttle, the faster you get, and that's what I like.
So sending it?
Yeah, you know, 100% send it. So.
Brilliant. All right, we'll leave you to it. Good luck with packing up, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you. Yeah, see you.
So we are packing up the awnings. We'll see if anyone around. We don't think so. I'm going to go back to EKS and see if Ekström and Bakker are there. If we can't get them now, then we'll try and get their reaction to what happened in the final another time. But let's see if we can see them, and if not, then we'll call it quits. Lots of conversations going on down the sides here of various people wondering what they think about it. We've seen people looking at phone footage trying to figure out, was he right, was he wrong? But at the end of the day, watch out, that's slippery. It's only the stewards who are going to make that final decision. Quick look inside here. See if we can see Matthias or Andreas, but I don't think we can. No. Okay, no problem. Okay, no, shaking their heads. So they're having a debrief. There we go. This is pretty usual. It's with the stewards, and so they have to wait for the decision. Guys, thank you. So they want Ekstrom to win. That much is clear, but it's in the hands of the stewards now. So Ekstrom is king. Will he be king after the stewards have done their business? Either way, we are in for a great season.
We are in Montmello, and this is
See you in a fortnight in
Ekstrom's,
Portugal.